Hey everyone, and in today's Pick a Pile reading, I'm doing a special holiday session, and it's going to be about the past, present, and future, kind of resembling the holiday spirit of the past lives that you may have had, or in the past, in this current life you're having, and your current situations that are going on in your life, and possible future outcomes with your present path you're on. And then at the end of each pile, I'll be presenting a love message for each pile. So right now, I want you to concentrate on each pile 1, 2, or 3, and use your own intuition, or you can even pick all 3 piles and use your intuition and gain the information you need from each pile. And hopefully you enjoyed this special edition of Pick a Holiday, Past, Present, and Future Pick a Pile. Enjoy! Welcome, Pile 1, to your reading. And for your past lives, I'm going to use the Vice Versa Tarot deck. For your current situations you're facing in your current life, I am using the Spellcaster Tarot deck. And for your future potential outcomes in your life, I'll be using an Intuitive Tarot deck. And at the end of the reading, I will give you some love messages. So hopefully this reading finds you well during this holiday season, and I'll just start your reading now. Okay, the first card I have for you in your past is the 2 Pentacles. And what I'm seeing with this is that in the younger version of yourself, it took a lot of your attention and energy to balance out things occurring in your life. You're trying to keep your past in the past. In the past, you felt like you had to leave behind things you're expecting to come within your own life. That's why you're feeling like you're trying to juggle things in your own life and trying to balance out your life, because the things you thought were going to come into fruition in your own life kept you from feeling your true self. That's why you're trying to balance it out still. And you're also trying to involve your inner child with this, and trying to be more playful with it too. This was in the past for you, Pile 1. Next card I have for you, Pile 1, is a 7 of Wands in reverse, which is kind of that wounded warrior energy. So in the past, I believe what kind of brought you into this juggling out and trying to figure out your own who you are, because in the past, whether it be recent or in the distant past, you encountered a lot of things that cause wounds, and it made you kind of feel defensive. But that's how you felt internally with yourself, and you kind of projected that out into the real world. And now you're trying to figure out what is true for you, what's true going on in your own life. This is in the past that you have experienced. Also in the past, you have the 6 of Swords in reverse. You also felt kind of stuck in your life. You wanted to make progress in your life, but you felt like it was your own emotions and thoughts especially that kept you from moving forward. And you're relying on your masculine energy to push you through, while it's your feminine energy that's kind of guiding the way. But even in this balance that you're trying to find with your intuition guiding you, your masculine energy taking those forward actions, you in the recent past, you felt stuck still. Along with that is the Strength card, and that's an upright. So these experiences have actually given you strength. In the time you're going through them, you felt stuck, you felt frustrated, you were in your head a lot, you were trying to balance out your life. But through all those experiences, It has gained you the wisdom and encouragement that you need to continue on your life. It also brought the balance that you need between the masculine and feminine energy within you. So all those experiences that you felt were not serving your highest good turn out to be in your highest good. This is in recent past. And this is leading into the Four of Pentacles, where you're feeling more stable in your life. That you're feeling that it made you step into more your Emperor energy, where you're feeling more abundant in your masculine energy. And it's led you through a lot in your life, and you feel more secure than you ever have in your life. And you have not lost your passion because of this. But even now, you're sort of reflecting back on everything it has brought you to this moment. And the last card I have for you in your past is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And you're still trying to figure out how to have a true foundation for yourself. And you're wanting more for your foundation. Because the last thing you want to do is build on something that is not secure, not stable, not something you can rely on. Because you learn through everything in the past, without that foundation, no matter what you build on, will crumble. So we're going to get into what you are experiencing now. And right now, you feel you are going through a Tower moment. Because the Tower card is the first card I draw out for you. And what I'm seeing here is you're willing to let go of anything that does not serve you any longer. Because you learn that anything that doesn't serve you will keep things coming in that does serve you. So you're allowing anything to clear out the old things that no longer serve you, so all the new things come in. No matter what that may be, even if it comes to your own family, even if it comes to your own children. I know from a personal experience that going through divorce and not being able to have that connection with their own kids, how this hits at home, and especially to your love you have for your kids. Your kids will always be your kids, but you have to let go of the idea that your kids have to be in your immediate vicinity in order to have a connection with them. What you have to do is always be available for them no matter what, so when your kids do come around again, you're there for them with a loving connection that they deserve from you as a parent. Next thing I have for you is the Three of Cups. And this is in the present moment right now, right? And I think with everything you've gone through, Pile 1, it is time to celebrate. Connect to people that are on the same frequency with you so you can celebrate those moments that you all have achieved. And this is all about celebration for you. Celebrate everything you have worked hard on to become who you are today. Doesn't matter what has happened in the past. In the present moment now is the time to celebrate. Next card I have for you is the Eight of Cups in reverse. I still think that you're still reflecting on everything that has happened in your life. And that kind of leaves you in your emotions. And it kind of makes you want to go into more of a hermit mode. This is what you're reflecting on right now. And so it's, you want to celebrate, but also you want to take time for yourself to reflect on what does serve you. Especially when it comes to your own emotions. Because in the past, there might have been a lot of spelt emotions, and you might have invested a lot of your time and energy into people or places or things that you thought would serve you emotionally, but in the end, it may have robbed you of your emotions and didn't give back to you what you felt like you deserved emotionally. So do take this time to figure out who you should share your emotions with. If it's only yourself, find that time to love yourself by doing the things you do love. That's the way you can love yourself. And that could be different for everybody. Next card I have for you is a Hierophant. And a lot of times when it comes to Hierophant, it comes down to wanting to have that commitment with somebody. But before you commit to somebody, make sure you have yourself balanced out, that you are knowing yourself. Because right now, I'm seeing that Hierophant is not too clear to you. So if it's not too clear to you, make sure you know yourself first before you jump into any relationship with anybody else. Because you can't share your life with someone unless you know yourself. Now, I'm going to give you some intuitive guidance with some intuitive messages. Pile 1. First intuitive message is true. Make sure you always stay true to yourself. This is what's going to help you become the best version of yourself by being, truthful with yourself no matter what. Next card I have for you is the Matrix. We all take place in this Matrix, which is the 3D realm. Make sure that when you're navigating your way through the Matrix, that you're staying true to yourself the whole time. That you're not getting lost in the Matrix. Make sure that you're in the Matrix, but you don't get lost in the Matrix. Meaning you are still true to yourself. Next card I have for you, pile 1, is Pearls. Now, what I'm doing with Pearls here is making sure that you love yourself fully, that you love yourself unconditionally, that you don't lose yourself when you are in the Matrix, that you are true to yourself no matter what, that you are the pearl that you're seeking first, before you start seeking pearls outside of yourself, including a connection with someone else or anything else in your life. Next card I have for you is Arrival. Then, once you are the first person in your life and you serve yourself first, then everything will come towards you. That's the law of attraction. But you have to be connected first to yourself before you can connect to everything else that is meant to you. So make sure you are empowered with your essence first before you think you're attracting what's truly meant for you in your life. Next card I have for you is Hoodie in Reverse. What I'm seeing with this is making sure you are comfortable with yourself, that you love yourself fully, that you've had that peace within you. And now, pile 1, I'll leave it with some loving messages with you. I kind of felt this from the beginning for you, pile 1, that you are Twin Flame, because the first love card I have for you is Twin Flame. So if you're seeing with this, this begins to make sense for what the cards I have had drawn for you thus far. Because all Twin Flames have a lot of lessons to learn before they learn how to love themselves. And it's by loving yourself that you attract your person towards you. So regardless if you're in physical separation or if you actually are in physical union with your twin, make sure you are always checking in on yourself, that you're good with yourself, that you're balanced with yourself, and that you are the best version of yourself. Because that's the only thing that can sustain anything in your life. Getting your connection with your person. You have to have a connection with yourself first before you can even share it with your divine counterpart. The card I have for you, pile 1, is Make a Move in Reverse. And since this is in reverse, I still think you need to take time for yourself. Yeah, you want to take action for sure, but sometimes sitting and waiting for those things to come in, including those ships that we saw at the beginning of reading, you have to create that space for those events, whatever it may be, to take place in your life. So maybe it's time to pause so those things can come into your life, pile 1. And next card I have for you is No in Reverse. It's just really interesting to see No in Reverse. Maybe it's hard for you to say no to other things so that you can take the time for yourself. So make sure that you learn the power of no, that does serve a purpose. You don't have to worry about pleasing other people. You have to take care of yourself too. So make sure you know the power or know how it serves you so it can create space for you to make your life abundant the way it's meant to be. Next card I have for you is Cupid's Arrow. And I'm pausing here for a second because you're a twin flame, right? Cupid's Arrow is only a challenge for you when you are not connected with yourself. This is why it's so important that you do the inner work on yourself, pile 1, and continuously do that. That's why I'm seeing this Cupid Arrow, because your counterpart you do love, but make sure you love yourself first before you show an arrow towards them. Because no matter how much love you show them, they're always going to mirror back the love you share for yourself first. So if you don't love yourself unconditionally, they're not going to love you unconditionally. So love yourself first, then that will mirror in your life. Last card I have for you, pile 1, is Pathway. I think everything that we covered in this reading for you, pile number 1, will help you and guide you on the path that you're meant to take from here on out. And if you have any further questions on this pile 1, I do offer coaching that can help you connect the dots in your life so you can take the correct path in your life. Well, I love you a lot, pile 1, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. And like the intro said, I'll be doing recent past, current situations, and possible future outcomes in your reading, and closing out with love messages for you, pile 2. So please enjoy your reading. Alright, pile 2. The first card I have for you in recent past is the 3 of Cups in reverse. What I'm seeing in this card for you, pile 3, is I think you're really wanting to celebrate an accomplishment in your life, and had to do with sharing your life with someone else. And you two were quite passionate with one another. And in fact, your passions were the things that were kind of driving your relationship. But it kind of broke down a little bit because you two were passionate for one another. When it came to your own self, you felt lost when it came to feeling emotionally fulfilled in a relationship. In fact, you were looking outside your own relationship to feel fulfilled emotionally. And you were surrounded by a lot of support. You yourself didn't feel like you fit in emotionally, like your own cup wasn't being filled. You were looking outside of your connection to feel fulfilled, but even then, you weren't feeling fulfilled. Next card I have for you, pile 2, is the High Priestess, and I think this made you search for your spiritual connection, because emotionally you weren't being fulfilled. No matter what you're doing, your emotions weren't being fulfilled, so you started looking for your spiritual path. This was in your recent past. Even then, you weren't really finding yourself. You're still looking outside yourself to fulfill yourself spiritually. And you knew that spirituality was personal to you because you took that time for yourself, but you still were not finding yourself. You were genuinely trying to be authentic with it, but in the end, it wasn't really make you feel grounded in yourself. Next card I have for you, pile 2, is the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This makes you feel like you had to work hard And your 3D life then, this is what you felt like you had to do. Because your spirituality wasn't making you feel fulfilled either. So it dove not nose deep into your work, thinking that, hey, if I just concentrate on my work, everything will come in the way it's meant to in my life. This is a recent past for you. But even then, you didn't find yourself in your work. So now you're kind of starting over, and this is a recent past. Now you're wanting to really find out who you are. And now you feel like you're ready to take the journey to discover who you are. You're willing to take whatever it takes to find who you are. So that's kind of a new 0 point in your life in the recent past. Even then, pile 2, because what I'm getting next is the 7 of Swords. You felt like you kind of had to sneak away to even do this for yourself. Because you're surrounded by a lot of lies and deception. And when you felt like when you discovered this part that you were surrounded by a lot of lies and deception, then you're like trying to figure, who am I? But all this stuff was just my own foolishness, and it was based on lies and deception, then who am I really to myself? And you're trying to detach yourself from these lies and deceptions, but you're kind of taking them with you at the same time. You know, you put down 2 swords, you're still carrying 5 swords with you. So yeah, you released some of those lies, but in the recent past, but you still carried some of those with you. Which leads you into the next card, which is the 10 of Swords, and this is an upright. So all those deceptions you're still carrying with you in recent past for you, pile 2, has really felt like an extreme painful ending for you in recent past. In fact, even things are not too clear for you. Even when it comes to your own masculine and feminine energies, you're still trying to figure out how those are for you. Because when you're looking back on your life, pile 2, it's all full of lies and deceptions. And now you're trying to figure out who you are to your own self, pile 2. So currently, pile 2, what I'm seeing in your tarot for you in your current situation, pile 2, is the 8 of Wands. So you're looking to your higher self for inspiration and messages so that you can be free and to be that free sovereign being you're meant to be. So you're looking for those messages so that you can be that for yourself. And you're even looking to your guides to lead the way. Even when you're doing this, things are still not too clear for you. So the next card I have for you is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. And you're looking for people outside of you that you feel are full of wisdom and guidance to help you lay down a foundation for yourself that is going to give you the right direction in your life. But you're still kind of dragging in the past lies and deceptions that you had in your life, and that's still kind of creeping into your current situation. And if this is the case for you, pile 3, what I recommend strongly when you're trying to build this new foundation for yourself is to let go of those lies and deceptions, to be able to have a solid foundation to build on. Yeah, you can look towards people that are full of wisdom to inspire you and to show you the way to lay that foundation, but only you can lay a solid foundation for yourself. If you are struggling with this pile 2, I can help you through some coaching, but that's going to be outside this reading because it's going to take some time, it's going to take some dedication on your part to lay a solid foundation even with coaching. Next card I have for you, pile 2, is the Seven of Cups in reverse. I think what those messages you're getting, and since you haven't really laid on a strong foundation for yourself to build on, no matter how much transformation you're going through, you're kind of lost on how to be emotionally fulfilled with yourself. You have all these options before you, but you're more confused more than anything else in your life how to be emotionally fulfilled in your life. So you're still trying to figure that out for yourself. Pile 2. And next card I have for you, pile 2, is Four of Cups in reverse. So what I see here is that you're seeking meditation to find those answers in your life. But what's making it hard for you to meditate is how you're feeling. You're feeling empty emotionally. And you're coming into meditation with those empty emotions, expecting those cups to be filled in your meditative state and receive the emotional fulfillment you're seeking in your life through meditation. Now, I think meditation is a great tool, but you cannot be fulfilled emotionally through meditation. Emotions are something that comes from within us, that's true, but emotions, you have to feel those. Yes, you can feel emotions through meditation, this is true, but what you have felt was not being fulfilled emotionally through meditation. You're wanting to receive emotions through your meditative state, but the only way you can do it is by loving yourself. So you're not loving yourself in your meditation, you're not going to fill those cups up, because the only way you can fill your cup up is by loving yourself. So if you're struggling with learning how to love yourself, then by all means, get some coaching from me, pile 2. Next card I have for you, pile 2, is the Page of Wands. And this is really inspiring you to receive messages from your guides to hopefully give you the right direction in your life so you can feel fulfilled emotionally. Because you're connecting to your guides and you're also connecting to your emotions, trying to feel fulfilled and feel, emotionally fulfilled. And you're listening to your guides intently on how to be emotionally fulfilled. So continue to do that. I see you in the page energy doing this, so you're just in the beginning stages of doing this for yourself, pile 2. I encourage you to continue to fulfill yourself emotionally and listen to your guides. If they're giving guidance on how to be emotionally fulfilled, then by all means, listen to your guides. Last card I have for you is the King of Wands in the upright. So apparently your guidance is leading you in the right direction, pile 2. This is where you currently are, right? You're starting to feel more fulfilled emotionally, especially be King of Wands. So you made huge improvements recently for your life, pile 2. So this is really encouraging to see the King of Wands here. Just remain in energy for yourself. Remain there and knowing that you are important, that your emotions are valid. And I think your emotions are helping you build that foundation for yourself to build on. So continue, pile 2, to trust your emotions to lead you in the right direction. This card I have for you, perfect, is the Ace of Swords in the upright. I'm seeing that your emotions are the gateway to you to have a strong new beginning for yourself, and it's going to be based on a truth for yourself. So as long as you remain true to yourself, you will have a strong emotional beginning for yourself that's going to be solid. That's going to be solid because we saw the King of Wands. So whatever you're doing for yourself, pile 2, continuously do for yourself, because your new beginning for yourself is going to be emotionally strong and you can depend on it because it's coming from you. With that being said, pile number 2, I'm going to give you some guided intuitive messages for you. And the first thing I have for you is dream in reverse. Now what I'm feeling for you, pile 2, is make sure that you are living your dreams. That comes with that King of Wands, right? Those emotions. Make sure that your emotions are tied to your dreams, that you are living your dreams. They're not leaving your dreams behind, but you are living them, pile 2. Next intuitive message I have for you, pile 2, is top shelf in reverse. Remember, you are number 1 in your life, pile 2. Make sure they remain that way. Yes, and make sure their emotions are leading you in the right way and you're following that guidance that you're receiving, right? Because with that combination, that's a killer combination for your pile 2. Following your inner guidance and your emotions, especially being the King of Wands, you had to work really hard to become the King of Wands. So with that, be confident in your emotions that they're leading you in the right way. Next card I have for you, pile 2, is face in reverse. Normally when I see face, it's almost projecting to the world how you think you should be. And since it's in reverse, you are showing the world how they should be. Now being the King of Wands, I'm not too surprised about this. Now, make sure that you should remain connected at all times, that you are guiding people in the right way, because you are a truly strong, emotionally strong individual, and you have done a lot of work emotionally on yourself. So be that leader you're meant to be. Next card I have for you, perfect, is keep it moving. It's just reconfirming what you're doing is right. You're on the right path in your life, pile 2. Next card I have for you, next intuitive guidance I have for you, pile 2, is levels in reverse. And this just means that you continuously leveling up in your own life, pile 2. So it continues to move on in your life as you are, pile 2. Now I just want to close out with some love messages for you, pile 2. The first love message I have for you, pile 2, is karmic connection in reverse. Now I think for you to be who you are as a King of Wands, seeing that this karmic connection is reversed, you may have been in a karmic connection, and through that karmic connection, you have learned a lot. I think you learned what true love is, because you learn what love is not. And through that experience, you have become that King of Wands, right? So next card I have for you is trust in reverse. And that karmic connection they had made you have some trust issues, but I also see you now as the King of Wands, right? So leave those trust issues in the past, because you are the King of Wands. You work through all those situations to be who you are today. Next thing I have for you is false attention. Like we're the same, right? Anything false for yourself, just leave it behind the past. You are the King of Wands for a reason, right? Next thing I have for you is be discreet in reverse. Now, make sure you are only allowing things in your life that serve you well. You are the King of Wands after all, right? Last love message I have for you is self-control. I think we already covered that you're the King of Wands, right? So you are in control of your emotions. So just remember that self-control is very important to maintain that for your life. Well, pile 2, hopefully these messages serve you well, and I love you a lot. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Welcome, pile 3, to your reading. And like the introduction said, this reading will cover recent past, what is currently going on in your life, some intuitive guidance for you to take forward, and some love messages for you. Hopefully these readings find you well, and I will start your reading now. The first card I have for you, pile 3, is the Magician in the upright. And what I'm seeing here is your person, and he's focused on you. And he's also holding the candle burning at both ends, which is really showing me in this card that you two are twin flames. And if your person is focused on you, excuse me, my face is acting up. If your person is focused on you, you're focused on him. And maybe you're focused on each other too much and not enough on yourself. And he's showing you that he's prepared for you to come his way. And he's always thinking about you too, just as much as you are thinking of him. Next card I have for you, pile 3, for the recent past, is the Knight of Cups in reverse. And in the recent past, your twin may have expressed his love to you, but he may have felt like he was guarded or even hiding things from you. But he came to you in his truth, and he actually expressed his love to you, but to you, from your perspective, it felt like an empty offer, and it wasn't really what you're seeking from him. It wasn't probably meeting your emotional needs at the time. And we're going to see what the next card, what that means for you, which is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. What I'm seeing here for you, pile 3, in recent past, is you reflecting on everything you felt like you deserved. And it really kind of felt like it fell short. And what he offered to you, and what I mean by he is just an energy. So your person could be a man or a woman. But this, when I talk about he or she in these readings, it's an energy. And when your person offered this commitment with you, so to speak, or an offer of, we'll just put it as a commitment, felt like it fell short, that it didn't really fulfill your expectations or what you felt like you deserved. So you reflected back on this, and this felt like he wasn't enough for you at that time. Next card, and that's leading into 10 of Wands. This is what you felt in the recent past when it came to your connection with your person, and you walked away with a lot of emotional burdens from that. And you felt like you were kind of betrayed because you had to walk away carrying all this emotional baggage because he didn't fulfill you emotionally with the offer he gave you in recent past. Next card I have for you, pile 3, is the 4 of Cups in the upright. This makes you reflect back on all the spilt emotions that you felt like you gave to the person in your life who I feel is your twin flame, and how he didn't fulfill you emotionally. And you're reflecting back on this. And this is in the recent past, right? So you spent a lot of time reflecting on all the emotions you wasted on the connection and how that made you feel unfulfilled. Next card I have for you is Temperance in the upright, pile 3. This made you, in the recent past, really work on your own emotions and sort out your own emotions, and you seeking a new emotional beginning for your own self and find out what you really want in your own life emotionally, which I think is really great, mind you. Next card I have for you in the recent past is Death and Transformation. So you've gone through a transformation in your life, and you stripped everything out in your life to be able to have this transformation take place in your life. So a lot of death occurred in your life, including the connection you have with your person. But what I see in this, you are both being truthful with yourself with this transformation taking place. So you two are mirroring each other in this transformation that has taken place recently in your life. Last card I have for you in the recent past is the Emperor in reverse. So you spent a lot of time building a strong foundation for yourself so that you are secure. So that you are secure in every aspect of your life. So you're working strongly to make sure to have that for yourself. I think that's really great, especially if you're in separation with your person, that you are building a really strong foundation for yourself so that you are secure. And I've seen that in reading, because to be the emperor, you have to be secure in every aspect of your life to be an emperor like that. So I encourage you to continue with that. So where we are currently in your life, which I'm going to be reading here, is the Emperor in reverse. So currently you still are that Emperor in your life. I encourage you to be strong and independent in your life, but don't be so strong and independent that you're shoving out your person, because he's here in the background, he or she, and you're saying, "Oh, I got this, I don't need you." And you know he's passionately burning for you still, but you're looking away from him or her and say, I'm good. And you're solely focusing on yourself, but in the meantime, you're kind of pushing the person away. I really don't recommend this strategy, because with a fire burning, of course you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it always, because you're a twin flame. You can never ever get rid of your connection. So when you're working on yourself and taking the time to work on yourself, you have worked on yourself because you're showing up as the emperor. So good for you. You are strong and independent. You have everything you need. That is great. But make sure that your ego's not getting away, because that's what's happening. You're shoving your person back because you're saying, "I got this, I don't even need you." Next card I have for you, pile 3, is Lovers in reverse. This goes right hand in hand, that you two are twin flames, because you're always going to feel no matter what. That's showing up here in your reading. Lovers in reverse. You're feeling your connection all the time, aren't you, pile 3? Because it's showing up in reading here. And no matter what is happening in your love, that connection is always going to remain. Next card I have for you, pile 3, is Chariots in reverse. I believe you're feeling that your person wants to rush in to you, and he's wanting to show you that he's going through his transformations too. So whatever is going on between you two, he's transforming too. You know, maybe you have gone through a transformation because you're an emperor, right? So you are who you are. You got all your ducks in a row, so to speak. And this is making your person wanting to rush in was an offer to you, because you could feel that, right? You can feel a person wanting to rush in. And being the emperor, make sure you're not repelling him or her, to rush in, because he's wanting to. Next card I have for you is Strength in reverse. We all know as an emperor you are full of strength. But make sure that your strength, especially if you're too much in your ego about this, that you're not repelling your person at the same time, because they're wanting to come in. As you can see in this card, in fact, you're coming in with the truth. They're coming in a way that is in their strength too, but you're kind of both mirroring each other at this time. Both are too much into your ego, so surrender your ego, and that will allow you two to connect easier, even on a 3D aspect here, because transformation has taken place both in your life. Next card I have for you, pile 3, is Two of Swords in reverse. And I believe you both are very stubborn people, because that shows up a lot in your reading, your stubbornness, and that comes from ego. Make sure you two, if you're really wanting to connect, especially in your truth, that you're surrendering your ego. Making sure you're not dragging your ego into this, and it's causing you two to disconnect, because it's only your ego that's causing you two to disconnect from each other. So I strongly recommend that you two surrender your ego. And since I'm talking to you, you surrender your ego first. It doesn't matter if your person does or not, because you two are going to mirror each other. Next card I have for you is the Five of Swords in reverse. So if you wanting to connect with your person, because this is what is currently going on. If you want to connect with your person, you got to surrender your thoughts. It's your thoughts, and that's your ego, mind you. And you're always indecisive when it comes to your thoughts. You got to surrender your thoughts, because that's what's keeping you two from connecting, is your indecisive thoughts. You're like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? You're like arguing with yourself all the time. And it's your own thoughts that are keeping you from connecting from your person. So I recommend you surrender your thoughts. Next card I have for you, pile 3, is 6 of Swords in reverse. Remember, I said it's your thoughts. Your thoughts are keeping you from moving forward the way you want to. You want to move forward, I know that for sure, because you're a twin flame. But it's your own thoughts that are keeping you stuck. So surrender your ego, pile 3. That's what's keeping you from connecting. Next card I have for you is Justice in reverse. And once again, it's your connection showing up here. You're seeking justice for your connection. If you wanted justice and you wanted to have a balance between you and your person, the first thing you have to do is surrender your ego. Your thoughts are the main thing that are keeping you from connecting and having a balanced connection with your person. Because the connection is always there, but to have a balance and to be connected physically all the time, you gotta surrender your ego and your own thoughts. That's what's keeping you two from being connected, is your own thoughts. So surrender your thoughts, pile 3. Next card I have for you is Perfect. Hangman in reverse. You got to surrender your thoughts, pile 3. It's so evident in this reading. That's what's keeping you two from connecting, is your own thoughts. So the Hangman moment they need to reflect on is your own thoughts. Surrender those, and once you surrender those, you'll be connected. Because it's your own thoughts that are keeping you two from being connected. This has been going on for a while too, hasn't it? It's a root problem for you two are your thoughts. It's your own thoughts that are causing the disconnect between you two. So it's either thoughts or your love for your person. What are you gonna pick? That's what you have to decide. That's what's showing up in this reading. It's going to be thoughts or connection with a person. Next that I have for you, pile 3, are some intuitive guidance for you. Hopefully this intuitive guidance will help you break through from your own thoughts. And the first intuitive guidance for you is the 11th hour. Don't wait till the last minute to do what you're meant to be doing here. And I think the only thing that's keeping you from doing what you're here to do is your own thoughts. Surrender your thoughts, pile 3. Next card I have for you is Sugar Rush in reverse. And once you surrender your thoughts, your person will rush in. But it's your own thoughts that are blocking it. That's why this is in rush. The Sugar Rush is in reverse. Because you're blocking him or her from rushing into you. Because of your own thoughts. Surrender your thoughts, pile 3. Next card I have for you is Morning After in reverse. I know you're looking forward to spending a morning with your twin, especially after a night of passion, right? But it's your own thoughts that's preventing you from actually having that happen with your person. So surrender your thoughts, pile 3, so you can have this morning after with your person. The card I have for you is Trail in reverse. Of course, you want him to be full of just rushing memories and just being at the highest height of passion in your life. But it's in reverse, because it's your own thoughts that are keeping you from having this with your person. So get out of your head so you can have this with your person, pile 3. The card I have for you is Backseat in reverse. Get this being more clear, pile 3. Put your ego in the backseat. Surrender your ego. Is your ego worth your connection? No. In my humble opinion, it's no. So surrender your ego so you can have that connection with your person. Next card I have for you is Church in reverse. When you go to church, you're surrendering everything that is going on in life to connect to something. This is in reverse. Again, it's all about surrendering. It's all about surrendering. You gotta learn how to surrender your ego, pile 3. The card I have for you is Lock and Key in reverse, pile 3. And this is about, surrendering control again. And it's your own ego that's keeping you from having the love connection that you want with your person. So just surrender your ego so you can have that love connection you're seeking with your twin. And I'm just going to close this out with some love messages for you, Pile 3. The first love message I have for you, Pile 3, is independence in reverse. And like I said, it's your own ego that's keeping you from having that love that you're seeking from your person. So surrender your ego and you will have that with your person, Pile 3. Next card I have for you, love message I have for you, the soulmate in reverse. Yes, he is your soulmate, but your own ego is keeping him from being your soulmate in your life. So surrender your ego, Pile 3, so you can have your soulmate. Next thing I have for you, Pile 3, is be balanced. The only way you can achieve true balance in your life is by connecting to your essence. But you're spending too much time in your head, Pile 3, to have that balance. So if you seek a balance between masculine and feminine energy, for example, get out of your head, connect more to your essence, which is in your heart space. Next card I have for you is forgiveness in reverse. If there's things you have not forgiven yourself for, or even your twin for, remember those spilled cups that we looked at in the past? Forgive yourself, first of all, so you can forgive your twin, but until you forgive yourself for the spilled cups, you're not going to be able to truly forgive him or her. The card I have for you, Pile 3, is lightheartedness in reverse. Be lighthearted, just don't reverse. You're too hard on yourself, Pile 3. Be more lighthearted. Next card I have for you is break the cycle in reverse. This is hard for you, isn't it, Pile 3? Surrendering your ego? If you're having issues with surrendering your ego and you get stuck in your head a lot, get some coaching from me, Pile 3. Last card love message I have for you, Pile 3, is the present moment. That's all we really have is the present moment, Pile 3. So, and also that's where you connect to in your essence. Be more present with yourself, Pile 3. That will help you a lot. That's where you need to be. That will help you stay out of your head, especially if you connect more with your essence. Well, I love you a lot, Pile 3. Hopefully this helped you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.